Alright everyone, welcome back to some more Mountain Blade Warband, and this is going to be part 13, and we just got finished sieging Uxkhal from the Swadians, and that made capital number 3 that we've taken from them, and a span of, I checked it guys, 67 in-game days, so basically 2 months. We've taken just nearly all of their capital. Let me just check. Just nearly all of their capitals. Yeah, guys. They have one left, which is Suno. And that's all they have left for capitals. We have them completely surrounded. And so this is how it works in the factions, guys, is once you take all of their capitals, they still have a couple, they still have existence, in the sense that they'll have a couple castles left, so they still can make a bounce back to this whole game if they really need to sue for peace with our king and go into a time of peace with us. I don't know what they're going to do against other factions, if other factions are going to choose to go to war with them or not, but with all that being said anyways, guys, we're going to get back to it, but yeah. So that's how it works, is you have to eliminate all capitals and all castles from a opposing faction to basically eliminate them off of the map completely. So at this point, guys, I think if they're not going to sue for peace with us, I think it would behoove all of us, our faction, to kind of go after Suno and go ahead and take out their last capital so that they just have like no major resources coming in anymore, and they won't be able to fund their kingdom, which will just eliminate them even quicker. So, but we also are at war with the vaegirs now. They have recently declared war on us since past the last episode, and if you guys remember, we kind of escaped out of their territory because we were up there in our territory kind of recruiting to rebuild our army, and then they declared war on us, so that got kind of scary. And matter of fact, JX being raided right now, and we are nowhere near that. We just escaped that, if you guys remember. So I'm not sure exactly what to do in this part, except as I was talking about in the most recent past couple episodes, that we need to start taking interest in finding a spouse and getting married, because if we go to reports, and let's see, we can have a size limit of 71 now, because I think I just we leveled up and I put the skill point in our leadership, so our leadership's at 4 now, which made our size a little bigger. But nonetheless, if we go to character report, we can see that let's see, renown is 244, honor rating is 7. We have no friends yet. We do have one enemy, which is Count Clargus, because we just put the hurt on him pretty bad. We still only have one fief, one town, and we still have no right to rule yet, which will eventually pop up here, guys, underneath honor rating. And so we want to start, like, say, wooing a couple of the Lord's daughters and taking interest in them so that we can start building up points towards them in likeness, because how it works is we have to pick somebody and then we have to get them up to 20 in likeness before we can really start throwing out the fact that we want to engage in marriage with them, or we'll start courting them, but we want to engage in marriage with them, and we can suggest marriage to them at 20 points of likeness, and they will be like, yeah, sure, let's do this. And how that will work is, especially when we become our own faction, guys, your spouse, wife, or husband, whichever sex you choose to go with, will have their own territories that we will be able to govern, so we'll gain that. Also, I like to use them as kind of like our minister, and what the minister does is you go to the minister while you're out on the field. They kind of steward your kingdom, and but you go to them and you deem whoever you want fiefs to your lords through them, and also it gives you the ability to declare who you want as marshal in your own faction. So it would benefit us greatly, along with giving us more right to rule and more cause to be king, basically, of all of Calradia. So with all of that being said, guys, I just wanted to explain all that to you guys. So we're about capped off. We could go, let's see, we'll go over here to Kine real quick, since we're in kind of our safe zone. All of our armies are trying to basically rebuild themselves, because, I mean, we just took 3 capitals from the Swadian faction, so we are pretty, we're spread pretty thin. And, of course, there's going to be an assassination attempt on me now. I would imagine they're not impressed with me at all right now, so, yeah, you guys, oof, man, I actually sheathed my sword on accident, but that's okay. Finish these guys off. There we go, one more. Yeah, you were a little late on the arrow, bud. And now, sir, you must die. Alright, weapon proficiency is up to 155 one-handed. Yep. So the bandits fall before you as wheat to a scythe. Soon you stand lone in the streets while most of your attackers lie unconsciously, God, I can't see that, or dying. Searching the bodies, you find a purse which must have belonged to a previous victim of these brutes, or perhaps have belonged to or perhaps it was given to them by someone who wanted to arrange a suitable ending to your life. And I would imagine it would be the king of the Swadian capital, or the Swadian faction, because we have just been pissing in their Cheerios pretty hardcore. So now we'll try to recruit from Kine again, now that the assassins are gone. And we'll grab 2 from there. And let's see, which way do we want to go? I think we want to go towards Vaegirville. So we're just going to head over here to Viachek real quick. And try to grab another handful. What's this? 15 raiders. Looks like Jarl Surdon's on top of that. So we're just going to continue our way. And let's see. Largeson of the Kingdom of Nords was defeated in battle. Yeah, so looks like Swadians maybe trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. Ooh, they took Tilbot Castle? Is that right? Alright, and we've got our handful of men that we needed. We are, yes, 71. We are capped out now. And who do we have here? We've got Gunder's party and Talber's party. And I want to just swoop over here to Talber real quick. 3 in likeness with him now. So this is how it's going to work too, guys. So these lords all have basically family members that live in their castles, say daughters and sons, and we're going to want to pursue one of the daughters eventually. So when we get to that point, we will go through our lord's list of relations, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. Let's see, we're done with. I wanted to ask him where the marshal is, and Rimwald is near Ferrichen at the moment, so he's in our territory that we just fled because of the vaegirs. So he's trying to kind of govern that. But once again, if we go back to reports, guys, we can go to view list of known lords by relation. And basically the ones, the 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, so on and so forth, are all our lords. I mean, Count Rayfarth and Count Granwad may not be ours. They may be ours, though, too. But what we'll do, basically, is probably pursue the daughters of the 8, 7, 5, and 4, maybe, or so forth, whatever it's going to be when we finally decide that. I'm sure we'll gain some more likeness with a bunch of the lords by the time we decide to pursue a wife. But yeah, that will help us greatly if they like us to kind of speed things up. But let's get back to it, guys. So we have all the men we need. We have a decent little company of men right now, guys. We're doing good. We even grabbed our first Huskarl, which is the top tier Nord infantry, and those guys are just badass, if you ask me, guys. They're good ground troops to just kind of defend against your the enemy, to protect your archers, you know, just ground troops, and then cavalry to take care of the rest. But let's see. So Vaegirville, let's just check their castles real quick. See if anything's being sieged. Because I wouldn't doubt one bit that our faction's just going to be like, alright, well, we steamrolled the Swadians, now we're going to try to steamroll the vaegirs. So I wouldn't doubt one bit if we try to take something of theirs soon. But I'm thinking the vaegirs are more interested in taking our stuff, so I think this is going to be more of like a defense type of war. Right, yeah. And let's see, somebody just got done looting that. And let's see, Ferrechin is right here. I would imagine the marshal's heading towards Albert Castle, but we'll head to Ferrechin for the time being, and we will be very careful. Matter of fact, we have a couple lords kind of accompanying us. I think they're gonna be accompanying us over across into our land, kind of probably responding to the marshal's request. Wouldn't be surprised one bit if he requests our presence soon. So, and we probably should have just chopped through the woods there, because he's obviously not here. He was probably just passing by here, so we'll head towards Albert Castle. And we'll see what's up. We're just going to scoot along just a little bit, ever so carefully. There's our other lords. They are still in piss poor condition, if you ask me. They need to get it on up a little bit. So, enemies spotted at Ruvar. Who's passing by here? It's Jarl Dirigan's party. Talber's party. Rimwald. There you are, sir. What are you guys all up to? Let's find out. They're heading somewhere. Are they going to head towards Ismaril Castle? Possibly? I mean, guys, we have enemies near Ruvar, which is up there in the north. We meet again, Lord Mark. Yes, we do, sir. 8 in likeness, cooperative. That's excellent. Now it's 9. Okay, I won't forget how we broke through the walls of Uxkhal and put the defenders to the sword. It is a sweet memory. Yes, sir, it was. So I just want to ask him what he's up to. I am heading to the vicinity of Riblet Castle as the marshal. I am assembling the army of the realm. We are traveling to the region of Riblet Castle to inform more vassals. Alright, well, I say we should probably accompany him and the whole faction. So he's heading to Riblet Castle, which is... Yep, okay. I was about to say, oh, man, so they might actually be thinking about targeting Suno. Man, well, they are just not giving the Swadians a break at all. At all. And what do we got here? 15 raiders. I don't think I want to break off for them yet. Who's... Oh, wow, we just all chased him into his castle. I didn't even realize there was a Vaegir Lord kind of running with us. Or from us, anyway. But, is this Rimwald? No, it's not. Oh, crap. And I was checking him out, and we ran into the king of the Vaegirs, guys. Man. Not good. Not good. Halt, yield or die. Ooh. Do we want to fight? I didn't even see how many men he had in his company, guys. Dang it. How many's got? 258 against our 132. We do have another lord with us. Could we pull this off, guys? Could we pull this off? Wow. Last thing I want to do in the beginning of this episode is have a reset in our company. But, let's see, who is... Doesn't say who's tagging along with us, but we definitely have another lord assisting us. So, man, I bet he's loaded down to the teeth too, guys. All right, well, I think we're, oh man, and it's near his village too. So, you know, we're gonna hold off. The other lord can totally do whatever he feels like doing. We're gonna try to gain formation here. Looks like their farmers and enemies and such are coming to the side. Yeah, no. Everybody, you know what? Cavalry actually charge to kind of hold them off. Come on, boys, take it to them. You know what? We're gonna have to duke this out, guys. Matter of fact, you know, it's not bad that we're all just kind of right here. We need to get in there, though, and we need to start helping our men. We really do. Vaegirs are the fierce ground troops, guys. They are definitely a force to be reckoned with. So, oh, wow. So that's the difference in difficulty. Wow, that was huge. Wow, that was over quick. 9 of mine killed, 21 of our allies killed, and only 7 of the enemies were killed. They just mopped the floor with us. We're gonna leave in hopes that we can just salvage what we have left. Oh man, wow. Alright, so who was trying to help us? What lord was trying to help us? If I can get it. Oh man, they are just gone? Wiped out, maybe? And he's gonna definitely, yeah. Yeah, Lezelet, yeah, we got our butt whooped. Hopefully it will not happen again, actually. So he wants to raid this town. Darn it. We actually just dodged a humongous bullet right there, guys. Like, we could have just gotten our whole company wiped out. Really could have. So, let's see, what's the quickest way to Ribolet? I'm saying the safest way probably is going to be going this way. So we'll do that. So we did lose 9 men. Could have been a lot worse. We could have just gotten wiped out right there. I wasn't even going to bother to check what he had in his company. I would imagine it was super vicious. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, Jarl Adden, you're not going to want to head that way. If that's your town that's getting... Okay. If that is your town that's getting raided, I would just let it happen, sir. I would let it happen because it's not looking good with the king kind of rampaging around there. And we just took a major hit, 559, so we went from 1,700 to 1,200. Because our town, if you remember, just got raided itself, so we did not gain the rents off of that. That can be quite annoying. It really can, and even more fights you have, you would think you would be making more, but it's just more to be susceptible of getting raided too. So it becomes sort of a chore, but a necessary one. And nope, nobody wants to join our company from Helpegi. Who do we have here? We have, okay, we have Gerlad. Let's just make sure that the marshal's still heading to Ribolet. You're right, what's up, Gerlad? I will not forget our, capture of Ribolet. So we just took that from the Nords, I guess, not too recently. Alright, I wish to ask you something. Where is the marshal, sir? Marshal is in the field and should be close to Jirba Castle at the moment. Now hold on. Jirba Castle. No, I think that's... No, I think... Let me just gather my bearings real quick, guys. Jirba Castle is... Where are you? I thought it was in Vaegir country. Which, yeah, it's way over here. I thought so. Under siege. Oh, man. We just left that place. I don't think we could make it back. So he, like, shifted gears. Alright, well, we'll turn it around. And we'll try to get back there real quick. Must be careful, man. That king is out here terrorizing. So let's hit Fernata real quick, see if we can get back up to our 71. I didn't even kind of pay attention to who we actually lost in our party, so let's check that real quick. So we still have our Huskarl, that's good. We've got 5 warriors and 6 veterans. We're not doing bad as far as men go, guys. Like, as far as our regiment goes, we're getting up there in the tiers. If we can just survive long enough to let them rank up. But, you know, nature of the beast and all. So, yeah, let's just stick it on Jurabel Castle again. Ooh, is that the king? Yeah, that's the king trying to run me down. Who do we got here? Oh my gosh. We got vaegirs everywhere, guys. Oh my gosh, let's get out of their way. Now that 62 is the only thing that concerns me about catching me. I don't think they can. I think we've got speed on them. Oh man, if that 62 catches us, the 79 is going to jump in with them, and we will be looking at some trouble. Right now, with the difficulty being upped, yeah, they all want. Oh my gosh, they all just want me bad. But anyway, as I was saying, with the difficulty level up a little bit more, it's going to take me probably a couple episodes to adapt to the new difficulty level. And kind of know how much luck we can actually push. But regardless, let's get here and try to assist these guys. And are they calling it a day now? No, okay, so they're just getting started. So, oh, okay, so the vaegirs own this castle. Oh man, so we are like trying to piss in their Cheerios as well. Alright, so what do they have in here? 184 with no lords. Their lords are on the way, but I don't think they're going to make it in time for us to jump in on this. So what do we've got? We've got 100, 200, 300, 400, we'll call it 420 or so. So yeah, let's find, okay, there he is. Actually, scratch that. I was going to say, we'll ask him if he wants to siege this together, but let's see, is the king anywhere near? I hope one of these isn't the king. That would be pretty sad if it is, because these are all very low numbers. I'm not even sure. Why does that say? Okay. So yeah, I don't think the king's here, so we'll go with the marshal and we'll ask him if he would like to siege this together. Let's see, suggest course of action. Easily be taken. Let's see if the castle is even on here. I don't think it, nope. There's not even an option for it, so that's okay. We will sit here and we will wait and see if they're going to go ahead and jump in and siege this. I'm going to speed time up just a little bit. Push our luck just a little. The vaegirs could be, let's see. Fernata has been looted by the king. So basically they're down in our land, you know, reaping the rewards in our land by looting everything, and we're over here trying to steal their stuff. So there's like no concern of defending our own lands. We're more concerned, I guess, on expansion. But yeah, let's try to speed this up a little bit. It's getting, what? Why are you guys breaking off now? Oh my god, the AI with these lords and factions sometimes can be a little frustrating and confusing. Who do we got left here? We've got Brimwald left. So what are you doing, sir? Like, you guys calling it quits? King Ragnar of the Kingdom of Nords was defeated in battle but managed to escape. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I wonder if he just matched up against the King of the vaegirs and just lost. Not looking too good for him, or our faction at that matter. I think the vaegirs are going to punch us pretty good. We're going to take some damage on this war. So yeah, we really would like Swadia to pursue peace with us soon. If I had more renown, I could suggest it myself with their king. But I don't want to get anywhere near the Swadians right now, honestly, guys. But anyways, the video's getting up there pretty good. Sorry, it was kind of a dull one, guys. We won a little tiny scrap that we got our butts kicked in, and we really just dodged a bullet getting eliminated, like our whole company, and having to rebuild. So we dodged a bullet on that one. That's good. So when we come back, we'll at least still have 64 men. We need to get rid of those prisoners too, so we can be a little more light on our feet. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this episode, and I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough. Leave a like or a comment if you like. Give me some feedback, what you think, or what you think you might want to see me do, or a faction you might want to see me pursue after, if there is any interest in any of that. But with all that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, guys, we'll see you later.